Thanks so much to this commenter for suggesting this video topic. Jaguars are incredibly strong and fast members of the big cat family. They are the third largest big cat in the world after the tiger in first and lion in second. This also makes them the largest big cat living in the Americas. Without including their tails, jaguars can be 5 to 6 feet long with a height of 2.3 to 2.6 feet at the shoulders. They can weigh between 220 to 350 pounds. Also, for some reason, jaguars living in South America tend to be larger than ones from Central America. The jaguar was featured prominently in the mythology of the indigenous people of the Americas, including those of the Aztec and Maya civilizations. Both cultures featured a jaguar deity of some kind. The fur of the jaguar has a base color which is typically tan or orange but can range from near white to black. On top of the base coat, jaguars have black spots called rosettes because they are shaped similarly to roses. The ones with a black base coat don't show their spots and are referred to as black jaguars or black panthers. They are a member of the genus Panthera and are the only member living on either American continent. Members of this genus are typically referred to as the roaring big cats because most of the members can roar. These cats are the jaguar, lion, tiger, leopard, and snow leopard, with the snow leopard being the only one who can't roar. They can't purr like other cats, but the jaguar can roar, snarl, growl, and make deep grunt sounds. Another trend among these creatures is that they are all endangered or threatened species due to habitat loss and fragmentation. Something you may not know is that there is no big cat called the panther. The word panther comes from the Panthera genus name and normally refers to either jaguars or leopards. Black panthers are just black versions of jaguars or black versions of leopards. The jaguar has a habitat ranging from sparse populations as north as Mexico down to northern Argentina. Around 89% of all jaguars live within the Amazon rainforest today. Their preferred habitats are swamps and wooded regions, however they can also live in scrublands and deserts. Jaguars are extremely territorial and mark and maintain territory the same way that tigers and cougars do. This is referred to as a land tenure system. They mark territory with their urine, females make overlapping home ranges, and female offspring will inherit some of the land from their mother. Males will establish territory twice as large as females, which will overlap the territory of multiple females. Populations that live in Mexico or northern Central America mate seasonally towards the end of each year, but jaguars living in tropical regions mate year-round and have no seasonal mating habits. Jaguars have a gestation period or pregnancy duration of around 100 days. Females give birth to 1 to 4 cubs at a time and each weigh less than 2 pounds at the time of birth. These cubs don't open their eyes for 13 days. Their mother will raise them for 2 years before they will go on their own. They don't reach full size and sexual maturity until they are between 3 and 4 years old. The jaguar is an apex predator, meaning it is at the top of the food chain and has no natural predators. The jaguar is also a well-known, iconic keystone species. A keystone species is a species whose presence and role within an ecosystem has a disproportionate effect on other organisms within the system. They are typically dominant predators that can cause a dramatic rise in prey populations when they are removed from an ecosystem, which can cause many cascading problems. Jaguars have a solo hunting style and are stalk and ambush hunters, meaning they will quietly follow their prey before lunging at them and killing them. The jaguar's name comes from jaguar, which is a word from one of the native South American Tupi-Guarani languages, which means he who kills with one leap. They are incredibly fast on the ground and while climbing. They don't mind entering water and even seem to enjoy taking baths. They are fairly active during the day but tend to hunt mostly at night. Their preferred prey is the capybara, which I have previously spoken about on this channel, and the peccary, which is a pig-like mammal found in Central and South America. They will also eat deer, birds, caimans, which are small alligator-like creatures, turtles, and fish. Jaguars are well known for their strong bite. They can bite through turtle shells and bones with ease. In fact, they have an unusual killing method in which they will immediately bite the heads of their prey through the skull, killing them instantly. In places where they have lost much of their habitat, they will sometimes attack and eat livestock, but jaguars rarely ever attack humans. Jaguars are classified as a near-threatened species, as their habitat range has been reduced by 55% over the last 100 years due to habitat loss and fragmentation, trophy hunting, illegal fur and body part trade, and revenge killing. There are estimated to be 64,000 jaguars alive today, with 89% of them now living in the Amazon River basin. The geographic range of the jaguar once extended from the US-Mexico border as far north as the Grand Canyon, southward to Patagonia, Argentina. There is actually a small population still living in southern Arizona in the US today. Estimates used to be only around 6 jaguars were living in the US, but as of 2021, we believe there are actually between 90 to 150, which is a size large enough to be self-sustaining. For years, a specific large male jaguar has been spotted numerous times and has been nicknamed El Jefe by locals. Jaguars may not be the most well-known big cat, but they definitely are incredibly interesting. If you enjoyed this video, please scroll down and hit the subscribe button for more video essays like this one. Leave a like and comment what you'd like to see next. Many of my video ideas have already been suggested by viewers, including this one. I am so grateful for your continued support. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you learned something.